Cleveland LeBron James is leaving the Cavaliers next summer. Or, he isn't. Wouldn't it be great if James' pending free agency were that simple? If every tweet, every courtside appearance at summer league games, every whisper from bloggers and TMZ and NBA hangers-on didn't generate breathless speculation about James' future. When James speaks to the media Monday for the first time since losing Game 5 of the finals, he's going to be asked about next summer. Barring some shocking development, he's going to make clear he doesn't know what he's going to do, whether or not he'll opt out of his contract and become a free agent. He'll probably say his only focus is winning the season with the Cavs. James is going to say these things because he really doesn't know what he's going to do. And in an alternate universe, that would be the end of the discussion until July. Our collective focus would turn toward Isaiah Thomas hip and when he might play for the Cavs, or how coach Tyronn Lue plans to use all his new players. Is LeBron going to play point? Might Dwyane Wade join the team? Are the Cavs going to keep or trade the Brooklyn pick? Can they reach the finals? And, if so, do they have a realistic chance of beating the Warriors? Those are all valid questions, important on their own. And yet, we all know each will be viewed through one prism. How does the answer impact James' decision to stay or go next summer? You know it's true. Just like every time Savannah, LeBron's wife, is spotted in Los Angeles, where they have a home, or after every three-game losing streak there shouldn't be more than one or two, speculation will turn toward LeBron's growing frustration with the Cavs. Yes, folks, the circus surrounding James' future is barreling down on us, like a runaway train. All aboard Ozzy Osbourne crazy train. If you haven't caught on by now, this column pretends Ozzy Osbourne's crazy train was written for James' pending free agency. Maybe this is his last in Cleveland. Or, maybe not. I've made my own notes, but feel free to form your own interpretations of the lyrics. I don't think this part really means anything. Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Yes, it is crazy. A single athlete can freeze franchises, paralyze a league, stop fan bases in their tracks amid speculation of what he might do months down the road. That's James' power. His 3 titles, 4 MVPs, 7 straight finals and enormous marketing prowess. He has 38.3 million followers on Twitter, about 17 million more than when I started covering him 3 years ago, gives him this right. And, indeed, it probably isn't too late for the Cavs to keep him. Forget the Cleveland hate you've heard. Mental wounds not healing. Life's a bitter shame. In going off the rails on a crazy train. In going off the rails on a crazy train. I mean, who in Cleveland isn't still scarred from 2010? It's why we keep hearing the Brooklyn pick was what Cavs owner Dan Gilbert coveted most in the Kyrie Irving trade. A piece that can be used to start over if LeBron bolts. I have listened to preachers, I've listened to fools. I've watched all the dropouts who make their own rules. One person conditioned to rule and control. The media sells it and you live the role. Stephen A. Skip. Name your favorite talking head. Endless speculation about LeBron when LeBron himself doesn't know what he's going to do. The media's selling it and you're soaking it up. Mental wounds still screaming. Driving me insane. In going off the rails on a crazy train. In going off the rails on a crazy train. LeBron left the Cavs in the Heat. Kevin Durant joined the Warriors. Kyrie Irving pushed his way out of here. These things happen. LeBron could do it again. Forget what you've heard. I know that things are going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my words. Yeah. Ha. I'm fine. Really. Heirs of a Cold War, that's what we've become. Inheriting troubles, mentally numb. Crazy, I just cannot bear. In living with something that just isn't fair. The Cold War between Gilbert and James could heat up. And all this stuff really isn't fair to Cavs fans, players James included, and the organization. There could be a lot of winning this season that might be a little less enjoyable because of the singular focus outside Cleveland's locker room on James' free agency. Mental wounds not healing. Who and what's to blame in going off the rails on a crazy train? In going off the rails on a crazy train. Who and what's to blame? James Twitter blogs the Lakers, me, and my colleagues you.